Good evening, bro. How are you doing?
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, I'm doing well. So, what about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing pretty well. Thanks a lot for asking me.
Yeah, so it will better. We are meeting first time, so it will better to know each other. So, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, right. As we are meeting for the first time, so let's go for introduction first. Then we can start the conversation. Thank you so much for this opportunity. My name is Muzammil Siddiqui. I'm connecting with you from Uttar Pradesh, Amroha district. As far as my qualification is concerned, so I'm holding a bachelor degree in BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration. Currently, I'm working in a private company as a customer support associate. Simultaneously, I'm working upon my English communication. So, hence, 3 days back, I installed this application so that I can connect with different kind of personalities over here in order to get more fluency in this language. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, sounds good. So, yeah, my name is Sandeep.
Thanks a lot.
My name is Sandeep. I come from Jharkhand, and currently I'm working as a teacher in a private school. And my major is accounts and finance. And my hobby is reading books, traveling, and talking with friends. So, yeah, it's all about me.
Mhm. Okay, great, bro. That's very wonderful introduction of yours. So, bro, for how long have you been learning this language?
I have started. I have been speaking or learning since Jan 2024.
2024.
Yeah,
Okay, so I think you recently have started.
yeah. Recently, maybe 3 months ago.
Mm. So you have been learning English from past 3 months. So, what kind of challenging and difficulties are you facing to learn this language?
Yeah, whenever when I used to talk and when I had started to speaking, so that time I used to talk with native speakers only. So that time I didn't face any kind of issue because whenever I talk with native speaker, I can understand perfectly, and talking with native speaker, I feel comfortable with, and I know that when I do any kind of mistake, they can recorrect, and it will be better. So that time just I was talking with native speaker. Later on, I switch on some kind of application where we can connect with co-learner or any random guys. So after switching in this platform, I realized that I have to work on my two weekend point, that is a uh, pronunciation and grammar. So yeah, for pronunciation, I nowadays I am used to watching videos and listening podcast, audiobooks, and news channels. Yeah. For grammar,
Mm.
I read books.
Okay, great. So that means you are enjoying to learn this language.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also watching English conversation videos and listening to some good broadcast because listening and watching are very essential resources to be fluent in this language.
Yeah, sure. If you want to speak, you have to focus on reading, writing, speaking, talking, watching. So if you don't read, sorry, if you don't write, it's okay. If you have only a speak, don't need to write anything. Then you, without reading, you can just focus on listening and speaking. You can able to speak fluently, but it takes time.
Yeah, definitely. It's an international language, so definitely it will take time to be fluent in this language because we all have been learning this language since our childhood. But as a subject, we never tried to speak English, so that is why we are not perfect and proficient at this language because I mean to say that we did not have environment of spoken English language, so that is why we are not habitual to speak this language. Because whenever we try to speak English in front of the people, so we have a particular thought in our mind that if we start speaking in front of the people, so we will be judged or we will be criticized, and we will get some negative comments. Oh my God, that he is trying to become Angrez, and why he is speaking English, and we have our own mother tongue, so he should talk to us in Hindi only. So these kind of comments we can get. So this kind I mean such kind of fear we have in our mind, so that is why due to having some hesitation and fears, we never tried to speak English. So that is why we are following lots of methods and watching English content on YouTube and listening to broadcast and doing practice, and we are looking for the environment where we can do practice.
Yes, sure. We are here. We are here for making conversation. With the same minded. So really, it take time. There is a two way to learn language. First way, if you find such type of environment and you can go such type of country and you can learn without doing any kind of practice or reading books, any kind of. And the second thing, you have to go through the long journey, that reading, writing, speaking, listening, watching, practicing, and yeah. So actually we have to do the second one because we are not living in such type of society, or environment. So it take times. So yeah.
So, I mean, what kind of methods and strategies are you following to learn this language? Because everyone is having a different perspective and different, different method to learn anything. So, as I'm observing, you are speaking very well, and your fluency, your confidence is everything is up to the mark. So, what do you do to learn this language? Please tell me something so that I can also take benefit from you.
Yeah, actually, being a teacher, I teach in English in a school. So
Okay, okay.
I get a lot of chance, for I in a school I teach continuously more than 4 hours, 3 hours. So I speak every day 4 or 3 hours, and
Okay.
yeah, and also on daily basis, not a daily basis, but maybe more in a week, 4 or 5 day I practice 13 to 1 hours. And mostly I try to focus on listening because my pronunciation is not well. Sometimes I'm not able to spell the words in perfect way.
It happens with everyone, bro. You are not alone. It happens with
Don't
everyone.
happen, whenever actually my English, by my study, or maybe when I was in a school, it was the mix Hindi medium as well as English medium. I had changed a school many times. So what that's why I didn't get a lot of vocabs and like that. So that's why it's happened to me. And grammar is really important. Grammar is a very vast. So yeah, but still we need basic grammar, because to start English, how can you express the word? So grammar is really so important. So that's why I'm working on grammar, because everybody can speak English. You can see everybody
Yeah,
can speak English. But
because you are teachers, so you must have good knowledge of grammar because you teach the students.
yeah. Actually, no, I have a good knowledge, basic knowledge, not a good knowledge, because I'm not a, like a English teacher. But actually, I'm working on it. Or maybe, after a few months, I will be good at grammar. So I am working on grammar. Grammar is really so essential. So yeah. So yes,
Okay, okay. So, I mean to say that, please tell me something that can help me to learn English. I mean, I have been doing practice from past 5 months. I'm watching lots of videos, and I'm consuming plenty of content from the YouTube and doing practice also. But still, I'm not feeling improvement in my English. I don't know why. I'm making lots of mistakes. I mean, I feel hesitated while speaking, and sometimes I don't get the right words to express myself, and I just get stuck while speaking. And I feel like that I cannot learn this language. I should give up on learning this language. So,
yeah.
uh,
It's
how should I
happening.
get rid of this fear?
Yeah, stay motivated is really so important. Whenever you feel like that, what I'm doing, why I'm wasting your time, even not getting any kind of improvement. So sometimes it's happened to everybody. They think, in daily basis I consume a lot of content, I watch videos, I don't like to watch, but still I'm forcing myself to watch, to learn something from that video. But still
Right,
I'm not
right,
getting
right.
any kind of result or output. So why I'm wasting my time? It will be better to watch any other content. Maybe it will be productivity for me. So yeah, but to learn language is not like a destination, it is a journey.
Journey.
In your lifetime you will keep learning.
Yeah, it's a long
uh,
life. I mean,
so
long term process.
yeah, it is long time process. And after few months, few years you will see the difference or result, because already you know very well, because you'll work in IT industry or like that in, so you know very well English is so important.
Right, right. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
familiar with this.
So you should just for try to talk as as much as possible, because talking is so essential. Already I have told you my journey. Just, I am just a I can consider myself like I am intermediate. I am at intermediate level. So when I have started speaking in Jan 2024, that time I used to talk with only native speakers. Almost 1 month I talked with only native speaker.
So
So
on, I mean, what application were you using to connect with the native speaker? Is there any
yeah,
specific application?
no, I don't use any kind of application. They are friends. Actually, I have some friends. They live in UK and US. So his
Mhm.
friend, yeah, we may become nowadays friends. So actually, that time they are having free time, and also that time I was learning. Even I'm right now I'm learning. So that's why I was connect on direct with audio call and phone call, WhatsApp call.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
So
so
are you
you
still, yeah,
So yeah, so you know that when I used to talk with native speaker, so just talking with continuously 1 month, I get full like a confident. So to speak English or doesn't matter whatever. Even I am learning one more language, that is Spanish right now. So whenever you have to speak any language, even whenever you have to try to learn any language, first you have to build confidence. Yeah, I can speak, I can express my thoughts and whatever I want to speak. If only whenever somebody a new any new learner, they want to speak English, they wants to speak English, or they start try to speak English. So first of all, they know only 50%. 50% is confidence. If know that I can do it, they can do it. Even a lot of person you can find, they have a good, even they are a teacher, English teacher, but they can't speak English very well. Even they don't speak. Why? Because
yeah,
they
because
they feel
they
hesitation
are not.
to speak English. So only reason you have to speak whatever, even you are if you speak broken English, you don't need to consider about the society what people they think. When you become so fluent, that people ask you, how did you become so fluent? Please tell me the tricks and tips. I want to speak like you.
Right,
So
right. It
uh,
happens.
yeah, so just if you want to, so just you have to consume a lot of videos. Videos is really so important, and talking is so essential. And if you have get chance to talk with the person, they are really good, and whenever you connect with native speaker, must you have to try to connect with some the person they having good knowledge, even they are good at English. Because when you talk against and against with like a co-learner or the same person, so they can't able to rectify you, and you will do same mistake again and again. So try to connect with some good speakers, or maybe some good learner, they have a good knowledge in English, or sorry, at English.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you are absolutely right, and thank you so much for boosting up my confidence level. Because I mean, I was overthinking that I mean, I am not able to speak. But I mean, before a few months, I mean, a few months ago, I was not able to speak in a single sentence appropriately. I used to speak broken English. I mean, so I mean, if I compare myself to that situation, so I am much better than, and I mean, I am feeling much better, and I can make a conversation on the video call, on audio call. Yeah, I can make the basic conversation with the people, and I hope after some time I'm going to improve myself more than this. Yeah, you are absolutely right. This is language, and it will take time, so we need to have patience, and sometime we just need to get motivated. We need motivation.
Stay
Yeah, you
motivated
are
is so
right.
even sometime it's happened to me, sometime I think, but I know that I get influence. Even whenever people, even a student will ask me, mostly a student ask me, sir, how can you speak English so fast, confidently, and perfectly? How is possible? So even you when you listen those type of words, you think, yeah, I'm doing something great. Some one is asking me, that means they can feel you can also observe when you talk with the people. So I never practice. Sometime people practice in mirror, maybe in video call, audio call. It is so there is just so many methods you can use. So I don't practice. I don't do any kind of thing. Just I talk with people whenever I am free. I try to connect in daily basis. But being a teacher, I'm not always free. So, but I try to connect with people and having conversation on daily basis.
Mhm. Okay, okay. What do you think about the grammar? I mean, do you think that no? I mean to say that you are teacher, so you must have good knowledge of grammar to teach your students also. But as far as the speaking part is concerned, so do you think that to be speak? I mean, do you think that to speak good English or to speak flawless English, grammar is important or not? I mean, there are plenty of concept. There are plenty of concept of there are plenty of concept of grammar. So, do you think all the concepts are necessary, or we just need to work on some concepts?
All concepts are not necessary. Even whenever I have experience, I have talked with native speakers so many times. Even I think 2 or 3 days ago, I have talked with one girl. So whenever I talk with native speaker, I listen carefully. Sometimes they don't use grammar. They speak whatever they have to speak. What even notice
Yeah, yeah, right.
how they express the words, how they talk. So I notice they don't use grammar sometimes. They speak directly. So I think
Sometimes yeah, sometimes fluency
grammar is
matters,
necessary.
not grammar.
Grammar is necessary, but basic knowledge like tenses, modals, and passive, active, passive. Active and
Yeah,
passive
we
voice.
should not fall into deep grammar.
Yeah, no need to go deep grammars, but at least you have to knowledge of grammar, because grammar is so important. If you're doing mistake, you are talking with the people, but you are doing mistake. Yeah, it is. If you are a beginner, it's okay, but still you are doing mistake. Whenever you talk with the good person, they can judge you, they can correct you, and it will be better.
Right, right.
So that's why I'm still working on my grammar, because grammar is so vast. But at least I want to be, in this year I have like a resolution. I have to be not a perfect but very good at English. Because I have started from Jan 20 since Jan 2024, and I have tried to be more fluent, more confident at end of this year.
Okay, bro. So, I mean, we just need to work on some concepts of grammar like basic tenses and modals, preposition, and conditional also. But apart from that, we we don't need to fall into deep grammar. Otherwise, we will get stuck and we will not be able to concentrate on speaking part. So, I mean, yeah, sometimes fluency matters, not grammars.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, most of the time people judge us on the basis of our fluency. If we are having good knowledge of grammar, still we are not able to speak. So there is no point of learning grammar. I mean, we don't need to become teacher. We just need to. We don't want to become teacher. We want to become good speaker. So to become good speaker, I think grammar is not that much
Yeah. Actually,
important.
whenever you listen any person, they speak very fluently, confidently. They speak very fast, rapidly. You can see they do mistake. They do a lot of mistake. Even I have noticed. Always I notice, because I used to talk. I am used to talk to native speaker. Always, even a good speaker, because I have to learn something from that person. Always, so always I am used to listen. So I observe how they speak and what kind of mistake and what grammar rules they follow.
Yeah, because you are teacher, so you can easily. I mean, you can easily observe the mistake.
Yeah. So am I visible to you?
Yeah, you are visible.
So again.
Mm, yeah, now you are not visible to me. I mean, your screen is yeah. Sometimes your screen gets paused. Sometimes your screen is visible to me. This is
Yeah, yeah.
what
So
happening.
now it's perfect.
Yeah, now it's perfect.
Yeah, I was getting call. Okay, so now it's perfect. Okay. So
Oh,
I notice even a native speakers, even the person they are very good, even a news anchor, even they are a news anchor, news anchor, English news anchor, but still they are doing
right.
mistake while delivering news. So don't focus. Even nobody is going to be focused. Notice what kind of mistake do you do. If you speak very fast.
Connect with each other after some time also. So yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for connecting with me and giving your valuable insights.
Okay. Bye.
I feel